Obrempong represented him in court, but Asamoah was sentenced to 3 years in prison. A year and a half into his sentence, Asamoah started having recurring nightmares of Obrempong chasing him with dangerous objects. The dreams troubled him so much that he confided in his prison mate, Jujo, who had protected him from bullies since his arrival. Jujo listened carefully and suggested that Obrempong might have been responsible for all his troubles. Asamoah dismissed the idea, defending his friend. However, as the nightmares persisted, Asamoah began to wonder if they were a form of retribution for how he had treated Obrempong. Obrempong frequently visited Asamoah in prison with Rose and their daughter. When Asamoah asked about Adepa, Obrempong claimed she was too busy and pregnant. Later, Obrempong visited Asamoah in mourning attire and revealed that Adepa and their unborn child had passed away due to health complications. While Asamoah sympathized, he noticed that Obrempong did not seem to be grieving deeply. Jujo, who was once a lawyer, warned Asamoah that Obrempong might have played a role in his imprisonment. He pointed out that Obrempong, being an excellent lawyer, could have easily reduced Asamoah's sentence or proved his innocence. Jujo also hinted at Obrempong's past betrayals and manipulations, urging Asamoah to be cautious. Jujo introduced Asamoah to a lawyer named Ada, who agreed to go undercover and investigate Obrempong. Over time, Ada gathered shocking evidence. She discovered that Obrempong had been involved in Asamoah's fertility issues, manipulated the DNA results of his child, and had been in a secret relationship with Rose. He had also been responsible for Adepa's passing and had deliberately mishandled Asamoah's case to keep him in prison. When Asamoah saw the evidence, he collapsed from shock and suffered a mild stroke. After recovering, Ada successfully helped him and Jujo appeal their sentences, securing their early release. Upon regaining his freedom, Asamoah's first instinct was to seek revenge. However, Jujo convinced him to take a different approach. Asamoah returned home only to find Obrempong with his wife, Rose. Overwhelmed, Asamoah suffered a heart attack. A week later, he learned that Obrempong had fled the country with his family and sold most of his assets. Determined to confront him, Asamoah underwent facial surgery, changed his identity, and got a job as Obrempong's personal assistant to plot his next move. Now, do you think Asamoah should go through with his plan, or should he let go and move on? If you were in his shoes, how would you handle the situation? Let us know your thoughts in the